Ooh, what is going on, everybody? It's your man Micah back with another video, back here to talk about Ms. Marvel episode 2 of season 1. And I will say that I like the story building of this episode. It was about 44 minutes, so a little bit longer. Well, I don't think it was as long as the first episode, but not too bad, not too shabby. Definitely doing a lot more world story building, giving us more into the culture of, South Asia, Muslim community, seeing the history of their family. We get a little bit more of a deep dive into why the mom is so essentially against Kamala wanting to know about her great grandmother, and it has to do with the partition situation back in the past and how she brought shame to the family. And I'm sure we're going to get more of that into like episodes 3, 4, 5, somewhere in that range. But definitely got to get more of that. We got to see Kamala play more around with her power set, trying to understand how to use it, throwing out the little discs, bada boom, bada bang, the little cosmic disc, cosmic plates and whatnot. And then we got to see her get a little bit better with it towards the end of the episode when she had to save the shoe thief. That wasn't revealed yet in this episode, but probably will be revealed in the next episode. And that was pretty interesting. I will say the DDoC being involved is also pretty interesting. I was not expecting to be involved at all, because that definitely kind of adds a new kind of twist to this story. And how will Kamala fare regarding having to deal with them on top of kind of keeping her identity a secret, which not doing a great job so far, seeing as at the end of this she revealed it to her kind of wannabe boyfriend Kamran, I think his name was. Yeah, I think it's Kamran, yeah. And then of course, that was a high school moment for her, being boy crazy, liking this new guy who's got a British accent, but he is of similar ethnicity. And then you got her best friend, essentially, who's the dude behind, the dude behind the behind the scenes, all completely jealous and everything, and rubbing him the wrong way, but he still is kind of covering for Kamala, which is good. Good thing he's not trying to expose her or anything. But that was interesting to see that played out in this as well. We also see, I don't know if it's puberty or not, because I believe she's like 14 to 16, somewhere in there in the show, affecting her powers. And along with that, I'm sure it's the Negabands is also like calling for her to kind of learn a little bit more about what's going on with her. So it's kind of been interrupting her flow of the day, kind of popping out on her nose and her hands and her eyes. She's seeing flashes of things and illusions. So she's definitely having a harder time now kind of keeping up with her powers, but then also keeping it contained. So I like that bit of story being woven into this overall plot for Kamala Khan in Ms. Marvel. Her nickname right now, or her hero name, is Nightlight, which is hilarious because she's also only really used her powers at night as well. So that's pretty interesting to see. And then yeah, the law had no problem interrogating children. I mean, that's what we're getting out of the DDoC. We did see that with Spider-Man, and we're definitely seeing it here, interrogating one of the girls that goes to Kamala's school. I forgot her name, redhead. And then, of course, them hunting down and shooting at Kamala. So it's going to be interesting to see how episode 3 plays off of this, because so far it's definitely showing that she's getting more of a grasp on her power. So it's not like, just some revelation and then she's just all of a sudden knows how to use her powers at the end of the show. We're seeing her really fast, gradually learn her powers. And that's actually kind of a good thing, because that means we're going to get more story. We're going to get more of her actually being good with her powers and not as clumsy. So I dig that. I like that. But maybe it's also a calling to who she is, which is why the Negabands are connecting with her so much as well. So that could be part of it as well. As her, I think his name Brandon, I think. As you said earlier, it's not coming from the bands, it's coming from her. So it's almost like the bands activated her powers. So we're getting there. The actress Iman Vellani, she still hasn't completely grown on me yet. I did like her more in episode 1 than this episode. I think this episode, it almost felt like she kind of went a little too kiddish, and maybe it wasn't her fault, of course. Maybe it was the writing, but still haven't completely won me over. I mean, her friend who had her shoe stolen almost feels like she could have played Miss Marvel, and then there was another girl at the little party event that they were having that also looked like Miss Marvel that probably could have played Miss Marvel. But sometimes it's that first come first serve, feeling of I saw Miss Marvel be done right with Crystal Dynamics, and that's kind of the look I was expecting from Miss Marvel, seeing as that's very also comic book accurate. And so, we'll see going on, but at least the show is good so far, and Miss Marvel so far is good in terms of being developed. And so it's just really catching on with the actress for me. But outside of that, I think it's been doing a good job so far, and I'm surprised to get 2 back-to-back 45-ish minute episodes from this show, seeing as I just got through watching Kenobi. If you didn't watch that reaction yet, that barely ran 36 minutes. So it's like, we want more meat out of these episodes, like Stranger Things being an hour and like 15 minutes per episode at least. You would think we could get something like that with Disney Plus, with these Marvel properties and Star Wars properties, because there's a huge fan base behind both of those. So hopefully we'll start seeing that geared later on with other shows that haven't been finished yet, essentially. But to still get 45 minutes is a great thing, and they use it to the full, being able to story build, character build, world build for this world of Miss Marvel. So I'm in. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Is it a hit or miss for you guys? Did you guys like it? You looking forward to episode 3? Are you digging Miss Marvel? Let me know down in the comment section below. But again, as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys like the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that way you notice my videos or my live streams. And make sure you guys do this for the algorithm. YouTube plays friendly with likes and comments. So we can sit back, chillax, see what's cracking. Jermaine Micah signing out until the next video or live stream. Wait for and keep it gaming.